Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the game to beat. Two spiders, one heartbeat. Forget multiversal, just shenanigans. Insomniac's latest just delivers on all fronts. And while it may be similar to other PlayStation games that have had sequels, such as God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West, it's more of a refinement on perfection. And that's all we can ask for. So we're going to talk about Marvel Spider-Man 2 and why I claim it's the best superhero game to come in a long time. And also, thank you to PlayStation for providing a review copy. Let's go ahead and get into it. Gaming seen its fair share of Spider-Man titles, and between some shining moments, many just miss the mark. It's not about glitzy powers or a colorful list of villains. It's the soul behind the mask, everyone's soul. This was the magic of 2018's Marvel Spider-Man, and it's why I'm crowning 2023's PlayStation 5 exclusive, which, okay, it's a console exclusive for now. It's probably going to come to PC later on. I mean, most of PlayStation's major titles have, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the zenith of Spidey tales. Yeah, I said it. Kudos to Insomniac Games. This gem wraps you in the true Spider-Man essence, the high-flying heroics, life's daily drama, and the big heart binding them. It surpasses most games and, dare I say, even outdoes majority of the films and contemporary comics. I'm gonna say this is better than anything MCU has put out basically since Avengers Endgame, and I'm just willing to say it. A lot of people probably aren't, but yeah. It's that good. The story resumes post the 2018 adventure and its 2020 successor, Spider-Man Miles Morales. We witness Peter Parker and Miles Morales, two spiders from different webs, uniting against New York City's criminal underbelly. The weight of personal loss bears down on both, Peter grieving Aunt May and Miles mourning his father and childhood pal, Finn. Their evolving bond forms the game's core, driving both its mechanics and its rich storyline, setting it apart from the run-of-the-mill narrative. Players flip between both Spideys, seamlessly switching and following their shared and solo journeys. Peter is the seasoned mentor, standing tall in a role that movies and comics have often denied him. With a thriving relationship with Mary Jane Watson, while also thriving as a reporter for the Daily Bugle, Peter's life is relatively settled. For a moment. As for Miles, he's emerging strong from his tragedies, gearing up for college and growing into his spider role. Life's looking up. Well, that is until a deadly hunter named Craven and a mysterious symbiote shake things up. For Spidey aficionados, you know where this is heading. The brilliance of Insomniac shines here, drawing from tales we've seen countless times in comics, TV, and movies. They refreshingly blend, twist, and retell stories, making them feel entirely new. With equal focus on Peter and Miles, players bask in both epic drama and everyday heroism without the strain of a prolonged single-character narrative. Game mechanics-wise, it's pretty familiar territory. The combat's dynamic, flowing smoothly from the 2018 predecessor, reminiscent of Rocksteady's Arkham trilogy. The beauty? The dance between the two Spider-Men. You're able to switch between them using an in-game app, sometimes aided by AI sidekicks. Early on, electrifying Miles overshadows Peter, but as the story unfolds, the tables turn. Engage in exhilarating hand-to-hand combat, deploying webbing and dodges, harnessing the unique powers of both spiders as well as their tech gadgets. Though largely reflective of the two past titles, the fusion of both Spideys adds a fresh spin. But keep your expectations tempered, as you should not expect much innovation here. Like other sequels, like I mentioned before, including God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West, the focus is refinement. Stealth, while an option, feels redundant for a character like Spider-Man. I often dish it to just dive straight into action, and thankfully Insomniac sensed this, minimizing forced stealth moments and addressing the Mary Jane segments of the 2018 game, which, look, one of the reasons I kept putting the game down back when it came out was because I hated the Mary Jane Watson parts, just because they just felt so tacked on and forced. Like, it's like, okay, I see Mary Jane pop up. I already know the game is about to slow to a crawl. But hey, they address that here and it's way, way better. And what do I mean by being better? Well, the huge improvements are now that she's armed with a stun gun, which I mean, she did have kind of a stun gun in the 2018 original, but it feels less like a chore here and more like a joy, especially when you engage with the shooting elements. Swinging around the city is pure adrenaline. The expanded map, though it introduces questionable borough renditions like downtown Queens, is a thrill to explore. And what I love now is the fact that fast travel is so good because it utilizes the PlayStation 5's SSD. So it's lightning quick when you want to go from point A to point B, wherever it is on the map. The visuals, look, I just gotta say, it's absolutely breathtaking. Like Spider-Man 2018 is still a looker, and though, it kind of shows its age, even with the remastered version. But this, I'm talking, this is a monumental leap, not only in the graphical fidelity, but in the sheer density. Like when you're going around the streets of New York City, the amount of traffic and the amount of characters walking around, it literally feels like you're walking around. Well, not entirely walking around New York City, but it's still a monumental thing. So yeah, it's a major leap from the PlayStation 4 original to this PlayStation 5 timed exclusive because it's coming to PC eventually, probably. Yeah, it's a jump. So if you got a 4K resolution TV or monitor with the capability of ray tracing, it's literally a feast for the eyes. And if you've got a VRR enabled screen, then man, prepare for a gaming spectacle. And look, beyond the tech allure, the game's heart is its attention to detail. Embracing Stan Lee's wisdom, it's about being Spider-Man. While Peter's parts advance the grand tale, Miles' sections are pure gold. From helping a high school couple prepare for homecoming to tracing Harlem's musical legacy, his story brims with inclusivity and authenticity. It's a touching reminder that this world, for all its grandeur, is filled with real people, real stories, worth every fight. So, in wrapping everything up, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 rises above many solo gaming experiences and other Spider-Man renditions. It's a testament that while the cinematic universe and many of the comics and the animated shows delve so deeply into this multiverse, this right here, it's grounded, it's relatable, and it just holds sway. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 skillfully spins a web of moving, relatable stories, and after all, Spider-Man can be anyone, even you. And with that being said, that's a review for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Again, thank you to PlayStation for providing a review copy of the game. And yeah, if you guys are interested in picking this up, then I'll leave links down in the description down below, as well as including the new thing on YouTube where you can tag the game or product to the video. So if you guys want to pick it up from your favorite retailer, then you can do so, and I get a little bit of kickback that helps out the channel overall. But all that being said, what do you guys think? Are you excited for Spider-Man 2? Are you, super hyped, like crazy hyped for it? Or are you someone that's thinking this is just going to be more of the same? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, sub to the channel if you haven't already, ding the notification bell, and consider becoming a channel member or patron supporter. All that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, be blessed, have aloha, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.